She gave them 15 years of sleepless nights, back-to-back 100-hour weeks, and a loyalty most people reserve for family. She wasn't just an executive, she was the architect. The algorithm they built their fortune on, Heron, the hiring pipeline, she created it. The turnaround in 2013 when the company was weeks away from collapse, her strategy, her leadership, her team. And she wasn't just good at what she did, she was legendary. But they didn't see it that way anymore. That Friday afternoon, when Victor called her into the conference room with HR sitting awkwardly at the table, she knew something was off. No agenda, no laptop, just smiles that didn't reach their eyes. "We're restructuring," Victor said smoothly. "Your role is being phased out. It's not personal. It's just time for a new direction." He didn't look her in the eye. Kira didn't flinch, didn't rage. She just stared at him for a moment, then stood up slowly, gathered her things, and left. No scene, no drama, but inside she was already 5 steps ahead. Because 6 weeks before that meeting, she'd found something strange buried in their patent system. An algorithm design she'd pioneered, the basis for their AI product line, listed under the company's name. But not under hers. It was a clerical oversight. A mistake. The kind of thing that happens when you're too trusting, when you think your work is valued. But Kira had quietly fixed it, refiled the paperwork, confirmed her ownership. Not with noise, with precision. She didn't tell a soul. She knew Victor was positioning himself. She saw the way he'd started excluding her from strategy meetings, taking credit for her decisions in board briefings. The classic play, push the seasoned exec out, replace her with someone more pliable. Let him think he'd won. She left the building with nothing but her handbag and a Mona Lisa smile. That weekend, she flew to New York, had dinner with Gregory Chen, CEO of their biggest competitor. They hadn't spoken in years, but she knew he respected her. She slid a document across the table, the corrected patent filing. "This," she said, "is everything they built their next product line on." By Monday morning, the press release dropped. Gregory Chen's company had just secured exclusive licensing rights to a revolutionary AI framework, Kira's framework. It hit TechVantage like a thunderclap. Their roadmap was built on tech they no longer owned. Their next product line? Legally crippled. Stock plummeted. Legal went into overdrive. Investors demanded answers. The board panicked. Victor tried calling her 3 times. She didn't pick up. She didn't need to. By Tuesday, 5 of her top engineers had resigned and joined her at Gregory's company. Not because she asked, because they believed in her. Loyalty doesn't vanish when someone gets fired, especially not when that someone built the very system everyone else was cashing in on. Victor finally got through to her by email. Said he wanted to talk, said there had been a misunderstanding. She forwarded the message to her lawyer. They tried to sue, claimed breach of contract, misappropriation of IP. Their argument unraveled in hours. The documentation was bulletproof. Kira had played by the book. They hadn't even realized the patent was still vulnerable, until it was too late. At the shareholder meeting that quarter, the board quietly removed Victor. Too much damage, too fast. The company lost 22% of its market cap in 3 weeks, all because he underestimated the one person they could never replace. And Kira, last clause, the apology had to be signed personally, by Victor. He did it, hands shaking. That fall, Kira delivered the keynote at the International AI Summit. The applause lasted 5 full minutes. She unveiled a new platform, twice as powerful as anything she'd built before. Investors lined up. That winter, she closed a multi-year government contract. And she wasn't just back. She was untouchable. Her former company limped along for another year, then faded, absorbed, forgotten. But Kira? She didn't just survive. She outmaneuvered. She outlasted. And when the dust settled, she wasn't just the one who got fired. She was the one who won.